We live yet? On YouTube? YouTube! Says it's oh my gosh. Okay. This isn't working. What the heck? Oh, something's gone wrong. I think I know what, but okay. Can anyone hear me? Can I be heard? Give me a heck yeah. This isn't working. Why is it not working? Oh, it's work. That's working. Okay, wait. Is the gold thing on? Oh, hello, Miss Mel. Okay, the gold thing is on. I'll close that down so we don't have the noise. Even though I'm coming to you for like a few moments just to say hello and welcome in to Friday at Ladybird Loves. And yes, I'm in a dressing gown, but I'm fully dressed. It's just sometimes comfort today because I've got a really bad back and I've got a really painful shoulder, and I'm like, I just can't be bothered. I just want to be comfortable today. So today I'm going comfy. So apologies. My name is Hadija or Lisa, whichever you prefer, and I am the co-host over here at Ladybird Loves. And today we will be showing you the inside of one of my cubes, which today is neutrals and browns. But before we start anything, what we're going to do is spin the giveaway wheel. The giveaway was last week through the replay, and it ended yesterday, or today, my midnight, previous midnight. So I'm going to go over and bring the wheel up on the screen for you guys, and Miss Sarah is going to help me out, and we're going to spin the wheel and see who wins 6 skeins, maybe more. We will see what happens. But let's go get that wheel up. Shush phone. Okay. Let's get the wheel. Hello, welcome in, Rudy. Rudy. Okay, so here we have the wheel. Now, what I asked you to do in the replay was to mention something that you like that is sparkly or shiny or glitzy. I wanted you to say what you liked that was glitzy, shiny, sparkly, etc. People that are on the wheel, there are 15 people. We also have 2 added extras on there. We have a spin again, and we have an add the wait. Let's start that again. I am going to mention who's on the wheel, so bear with me. Mel isn't on the wheel. She should be, because I did get her thingy. You're quite right, Mel. YouTube well and truly ate your comment because it didn't want to go on there. But I will say who is on there momentarily. But yes, we have an add a skein. So if it comes up add a skein, you won't get 6 skeins, you'll get 7, possibly more. So on here we have a Snaily, Diamond, Angela, Auntie, Christine, Ingrid, Jay, Kim, Mel, Oodles, Radwa, Wriggles, Sarah, Sharon, Slug, and Zara. And welcome in Miss Christina. So Miss Zara is the one who's going to help me with this. So Miss Zara, I am going to start shuffling now, and please guys bear in mind that there is a delay between StreamYard and YouTube. But as soon as I see Zara's word to get going, that's when I will sing. But for now, I am shuffling everybody, so you're getting good luck to you 15 people, 16 people. Who is going to win the giveaway? Stay there. It is! We have a woolly winner! It's Snaily! Snaily! When she comes in, you gotta let her know, because Snaily is the winner of the giveaway for last week's replay. Congratulations, Snaily! I hope you see this. Okay, so we are going to remove the Snaily and we are going to open up a very naked wheel because it's the first Friday of the month. So we have a brand new super wheel. Now, let's bring that down, bring that back up, and then I can start the cube reveal. Okay. And weirdly, messages aren't showing up, which is very strange. Why are... let me go out of my own live and come back in again, because I want to make sure that I can see you guys, because, you know, it helps. So thank you very much to Miss Sarah for helping with the wheel. I appreciate it greatly. I wonder if Snaily will be in today. I'm surprised Perp isn't in here yet. But, okay. So, we are going to show Cube, which is a very, very small cube. Very small cube. But there's glitz in it. There's glitz in it. There's more glitz than anything else in it, to be fair. But we will reveal. So, the first thing is, I have got 3 of these. I'm going to completely mispronounce it, of course. Oh, you see, now Mum comes in when it's a little bit too late. Now Mum's in. Now we just need the daughter. Welcome in, Perp. Issac Mizrahi. I told you I'll butcher it. I'll really bugger it up. This is in the colour IM2012-07. Now, this was a Happy Mail sent to me. It is in a rich chocolate brown, but sporadically through it, we have multi-glitz. Really, really, really hope you can see some of that. Let me turn the skeeny round. Now, the weird thing is with this glitz is It's not it's not a thread that runs through. This is kind of painted. Should we say painted? But it's a multi-glitz. Miss Perp, I would go back and look at the very beginning of the video if I were you, very quickly. Quick! So it's kind of dabbed here and there, so it's all very sporadic. And like I said, it's multicolored. So you've got gold in there, you've got blue, you've got green, you've got pink. So there's a little bit of everything. Although I said there's not a thread running through it, there is in parts a little teeny weeny thread, but it's not multicolored glitz on that thread all the way through. So I know last week people were probably giggling at me like I'm going, oh yeah, and it's glitzy all the way through. Well, not every skein is glitzy all the way through, because these aren't. These are very, very sporadic. So this says it's Broadway premiere. I don't know if that's the actual name of the type from Mr. Issac. I'm not sure. But this is 328 yards on this 100-gram skein, 300 meters, 90% acrylic, 5% polyamide, 5% metallic. Medium 4. It is most definitely an Aran, most definitely. Now, I am for sure keeping 2, but I don't like odd numbers. So there's one going in the giveaway cube. I'm keeping 2, one's going in the giveaway cube. So that's how we start. Miss Perp saw the wheel stop as she came in. Oh, so she knows. She knows. Little glitz fibers sprinkled in when well, this is it. I don't even think it's fibers, you know, because every now and again you've got a clump, which is very, very weird. It's almost like I really want to turn around and say that somebody has maybe taken those fibers and dabbed bits of glitter glue along it just to give it a bit more pizzazz before sticking them in. That's what I want to say. I mean, I did say it, but whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. But it's probably not. But that's what it looks like. Where are we? Oh, we are on a thingy. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a very small cube, so we'll be getting over to chat fairly quick. Another thing I have is I got some more date nights by Lion Brand. Welcome in, Miss Christine. And this is in the color Topaz. 100-gram little cake. It looks like a dainty little thing. Can't really feel the glitz. It's not the softest wool you're ever going to find, but you can't really feel the glitz unless you're really feeling for it. Now, as before, on here we have 273 yards. Oh my gosh. The words ain't coming out right today. 273 yards. 250 meters. And of course, that is a proximate. It's a rough. 82% acrylic. 18% polyester. Now, again, I have an odd number of these because I have 5. Now, I know with 4 making 1,000 meters, I should be able to make a nice size shawl out of that. Yeah, sure, the extra meterage would be good and handy and stuff, but pretty certain one of you would like to try the date night. So I'm going to keep my 4 and I'm going to put 1 in the giveaway cube. 1 in the giveaway cube. Let me stack them ready for tomorrow. So this is going in. This topaz is kind of a gingery brown. I think this is what apart from the glitz, I think this is what the hairdresser sees whenever they look at my natural colour. They go, oh yeah, you're ginger. I am not ginger. I am brunette. Uh-huh. Okay, so you're red-brown. Well, that's kind of what this colour is, you know? But there is that. And I think that came, I'm pretty certain I bought one of Auntie's mystery boxes. I'm pretty sure that's where that came from. But a cake is going into cube. Double checking, double checking, double checking. Got a feeling I didn't do something with Nightbot. I've definitely got the thoughts and the prayers all pinned up. I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't remember what it is. May have been yours then, maybe. I thought it came from Auntie. Maybe it came from you then. The goal is pinned as well. That's good. Okay, so the goal, if we get the goal before the end of the live, we will add somebody to the wheel that has been in here at some point during the live and conversed, that normally can't get on the wheel. We will add them to the wheel so they have a chance. Maybe it was from Christine then. Maybe. But I am going to make a shawl out of it. So, making a shawl. I'm going to get glitzy with it. Get glitzy with it, yeah. Because I like the glitz. I like the glitz. I like the glitz. Next, something that's non-glitzy. It's the only non-glitzy thing I have in my brown cube, in my neutrals cube. What is the goal about? Well, if you tap on the goal, it should tell you. If we get 5 teal super chats or super stickers or more, then we will add somebody to the wheel who normally can't get a chance to get on the wheel, but somebody who will have been added into the conversation during this live. So 5 teal, I think it counts as or above, I think. Super chat, super stickers, and of course for every £5 converted over into pounds, you will go on the super wheel, which is pretty naked right now, a little bit like Beanie. So we've got to be careful if Beanie comes on cam today, because Beanie's naked. Shh. Anyway, yes, she sent it to me. Okay, so it was Miss Christine. I didn't get it from Auntie's mystery box. I got it from Miss Christine. And I'm going to be making a shawl with it. Okay, so the non-glitz that I have is Stylecraft Special DK. Or at least I think it's supposed to be Special DK. It doesn't actually say Special DK, it just says Special. And special. And it's in the colour Mushroom. Now, I really like this colour. This used to be the same colour as my living room. This living room was, when I first moved in, this was this colour for, I want to say 10 years. maybe at the very least 8. But this color is very much dried plaster color. When you're plastering, you've got a really dark pinky color, and then when it dries, you've got this, which, look, don't judge me too harsh, okay? But it's a browny pink. It's a pinky brown, but it's more brown than pink, okay? Okay, it's neutral color, or as they say, it's mushroom. But this is 100% acrylic, premium acrylic, premium. 295 meters or 322 yards. Now, the difference between this and Special DK Now is that I'm pretty sure I haven't got one to hand. Yes, I have. 1 second. Ugh, right next to me. Special DK Now I thought had slightly less. I thought had 15 meters less. Maybe I was completely wrong. Why have I got 280 in my head? Why have I got anything in my head? My head is normally empty. I don't know. Anyway, 295 meters or 322 yards approximately. And, you know, it's a DK. It is a DK. So, like I said, this is in mushroom, 100 grams. And for those that haven't tried Stylecraft Special DK yet, you may get a chance because this is going in the giveaway cube. Into the giveaway cube. Because I know I can get Stylecraft easily, and this isn't one that I had in mind of, oh, I can make blah, 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 blah. I just bought it because I really like the colour. Got one scheme. No plans for it. So, giveaway cube. But it's a nice colour. Well, I thought it was a nice colour. A lot of you might turn around and go, yeah. Miss Gypsy! Welcome in, Miss Gypsy. Hello! Perp says plaster is not the same colour around the world. Our dry plaster is that colour. Our dry plaster is that colour. Yeah, I suppose you get whites as well, don't you? Congratulations, Snaily. Good evening. How are you, Miss Gypsy? I hope you are well. Same with you, Miss Snaily. I hope your birthday went well. Okay, the very last one that is in the cube is definitely from Auntie, for sure. Snaily, please email me. And I saw this and went, oh, heck yes. I am so going to use that. And I haven't even taken it out of the plastic that she sent it in. I refuse until I'm ready. We have this stuff. There you go. That's it. No, maybe not. You're out for birthday drinks tonight. You're getting glammed up. I saw a cardigan that had your name written all over it. And I very nearly showed your mum. And then I thought, I can't do that because it's a paid for pattern and I can't get you it. But it is very you. It's very, very snaily. Maybe I might have to show your mum or show you, send it to you. But either way, that can happen another time. For now, get your glam on and enjoy the drinkses. Time out. Anywho, so this is Nako Moher Special Romantik. So this is, I'm hoping you can see it. Come on, YouTube, catch up, please. Catch up, catch up, catch up. This is 10% mohair. 10% wool, 3% metallic polyester, and 77% premium acrylic. And this has got a very, very, very thin, like really thin golden glitz running through it. Really, really, really thin. And I'm really hoping you can see that despite the plastic. Maybe a little bit, possibly. I can't tell. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and they are all 100 grams each, approximately 540 meters. It doesn't say what the yardage is. But these are Turkish. They're saying to use a 2.5 hook, which looks about right because they do look pretty much sport weight. And my thinking was this, depending on how it feels, and to be fair, there is a little, depending on how it feels properly, I want to make a cardigan out of this, because it feels pretty soft, and I think a cardi would work. I think there's enough there to make even me a cardi. So that's the plan. I mean, it'd be more of a lacy style cardi, like just a cover up, I guess, or maybe even to make a bolero, because I quite like wearing boleros. Maybe I'll maybe I'll make a bolero out of it. I don't know. But unfortunately, all these are mine. They're not going in the giveaway cube. They're all mine, despite the fact that there are an odd number. We'll just pretend that there aren't. So that is it for the browns and neutrals cube. That's it. 27, Rudy, not 29. 27. Welcome in, Miss Sharon. I saw you in somebody else's comment half hour ago, I think. Although granted you were there like 2 hours previous, but I saw you in the comment about half hour ago. Good evening. Miss Christine, give me a mo and I will get you on the naked super wheel. So thank you very much. We have 1 of the 5 goals. We have 4 to go. And if we get the other 4 by the end of the live, we will get somebody onto the wheel who has conversed during the time and they haven't been on the super wheel, or they can't get on the super wheel themselves. How was my life in 54? I wasn't alive in 54 and I'm not 54 years old, so can't comment on that. Sent pictures, but one needs explaining. I'm going to have to get a cup of tea then. I am going to change cameras, so bear with me. 290, Rudy, 290. Welcome in, Miss Cat. Hello, how to do? Have I caught up on the chat? I think so. Okay, I'm going to swap cameras and get a cup of tea. I'm all ready just to press a button and we're good. But while I swap cameras, I will put the super wheel up, and when I come back, I will add Miss Christine to the super wheel, and we should be all good. So bear with me. While we swap over. Let's get that wheel up. And get this camera down. There's the naked wheel. Okay. Beanie has face planted into the sofa, which is an interesting look for her. Welcome in, Miss Slug. Hello. How old am I? I am 42 years old. Old. Emphasis on the old. 42. Okay, so let's get this tea really, really quick. I hope there's water in there. I don't think there is. Oh gosh. I thought I had everything set up. Lisa, you is lazy. You is lazy. I'm really, really hoping you can hear me while I'm in here because I do have my mic on. There is news. If you are a member, I need you to email me, please, and let me know whether you do more crochet or knit, and also whether you can read patterns or not. I need to know this information. The Nosy Notebook is waiting for information, and only one person sent the information through. And I need it. I need the info. Oops, sorry, Beans. You can hear me good. Thank you, Miss Mel. Miss Sharon has sent pictures. I'm just waiting for my hot water dispenser to kick in. Sharon, I haven't received any pictures anywhere. Although Miss Perp has, and so has Miss Wriggles. So I will get to show them momentarily. Let me just go grab that cup of tea and then get Miss Christine on the wheel. Miss Christine on the wheel. A little bit too much water. Lovely. Little dash of milk in my digestive biscuit tea. Today, the 7th of February, would have been my grandfather's birthday. So tonight I am going to send up the sky lantern, although I am a little bit worried because it was sleeting earlier. I really hope it's still not sleeting, otherwise I can't send one up. To be fair, be too much. Not with him, unfortunately. Right, let's take a pew, shall we? Now you've seen me neutrals and me browns. I apologise, Miss Bean. I'm coming to sit down. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, she ain't happy. Oh, the bean ain't happy. The bean ain't happy at all. Okay. Straighten the camera out a little bit, which should be good. Okay, let's get Miss Christine. You haven't sent any? You said you had sent pictures that one of them needs explaining. You're so confusing. Or am I confusing? I don't know which it is. I don't know. Miss Christine is going on the wheel. I don't like it. Miss Christine is on the wheel. And because she's a member, she gets double the entries. Oh, that's a little bit better, but still, oh my gosh, I'm going to hate this month, aren't I? I'm going to hate it. Excuse me. Okay, so Miss Christine is on the wheel. Thank you very, very much, Miss Christine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to save it before I delete anything because we'll know what I'm like. And let's get up. Okay, there we go. Hello. You coming for a cuddle? You coming out for a cuddle? You coming out for a cuddle? Coming up for a cuddle? You coming up for a cuddle? I know you want to. You coming up? She has got the stinkiest farts today. Like, they are frequent and they are hunky. Like, really vile. Anyway, let's get into the chat. Oh, it was Miss Rick. How did I see it as Sharon had said that she'd sent pictures, but one needs explaining? Where did I get that from? You know, I might need glasses permanently. Rudy says, you like the Vineyard Chicks? I do like the Vineyard Chicks. Little musical lasses who are very good with the garden and the environment. Christine, got it. Thank you. Now let's do the show and tell. Oh, wait. We got to do the wheel again. Oh gosh, there's going to be more pink, isn't there? I can just tell. Miss Mel says, don't worry about this, Lisa. I won money playing games. Want to help someone out and onto the wheel. She said 621. I'm going to double check. I'm guessing she looked it up or asked Alexa, but I have to double check. US dollars to Great British pounds. So 621, she looked. Well, she must have asked Alexa. Dead on £5. Dead on. So let's get Miss Mel on the wheel. And of course, she's a member as well. So she gets double the entries. So Miss Mel, you are on the wheel. I can calm down a little bit, you know? I mean, there's still something very wrong there. But still. Miss Mel, thank you very, very much. Thank you. You are now on the wheel. That wheel is going to get spun on the last Friday live of this month, which will be the 28th. I was going to say the 27th, but no, it's going to be the 28th. At the end of the live, that wheel will get spun. So far, Christine and Mel are going to get very dizzy. I will speak to you tomorrow, Miss Mel. Hope the appointment goes well. I'll see you soon, and thank you very much. Miss Auntie. Oh, Miss Auntie. I needed you for something. Miss Auntie was actually the only one that sent me an email about patterns, which I requested. But for any members watching now, I need that email. Like it's a crucial piece of info I need off you. But Miss Auntie wants to go under wheel. Just go under wheel. Bear with me a moment, Miss Auntie. I need to put it on the screen, you silly woman. Okay, let's make it big. Make it big. There we go. And Miss Auntie is, again, she's a member too. So Miss Auntie gets double entries, because that's one of the perks of being a member. If you send a PayPal or a super chat, super sticker, you will get double entries onto the wheel. And before I take it down, Miss Christina. Let's put you as Bella, just so I'm certain I know who it is. Miss Bella is a member.
So, of course, she gets double entry. Oops, double entries. I've gone onto the wrong page. Give me a second. Copy. Why is it not? There we go. And another 2. Bella is on the wheel with Auntie. I'm going to save it before I mess up again. And there we go. We are off. Thank you very, very much, Miss Auntie. Thank you very, very much, Miss Bella, Miss Christina. It's very, very, very much appreciated. Big time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Rudy, 12:39 p.m. And for me, it's 18:42. Miss Sarah, welcome in, Miss Sarah. She says, okay, I missed it. Sarah Nickel. Which info exactly do you need from members in an email, and what is this wheel for? Okay, so the info I need from all members, no matter who you are, is whether you can read patterns and whether you are more of a knitter or a crocheter. That's it. It's just info for the nosy notebook that is very much needed. If that could be sent, that'd be brilliant. And this particular wheel is the super wheel. So this will go on through the entire month. And for every equivalent of £5 that comes in during the live into PayPal or a super sticker, super chat, you'll go on the wheel. If you're a member, then you get double the entries. But in one payment for every increment of £5 British pounds, you get 1 entry, and that will get spun at the end of the month. So that's what this wheel is. Why are you spinning at the end of this live, and how do you get on it? No, not the end of this live. It'll be on the 28th of this month. At the end of the live is when that gets spun. We do it every single month. A super wheel every single month. It gets naked, ready for a brand new month, and during that month, whoever goes on it gets to spin around at the end and win the equivalent of £25 either into PayPal or into an e-gift card of your choosing. Scrolling to, did we meet the goal? I'm sure we've met the goal, but I don't get the notice on StreamYard, so please let me know. Sharon says, sorry, I'll send this weekend. What are we sending this weekend? What are we sending at the weekend? Perp sent a super sticker. Okay, let's get Perp spinning round. Let's get it spinning around. Let's get that up at a full screen so you can see it properly. Oops, that went a bit too far. We're adding Miss Perp. And she gets double entries because she is a member. So let's sort and save. Miss Perp is now on the wheel. I'm sure that must be goal done, right? Thank you very much, Miss Perp. You are spinning. Thank you. Miss Bella says, wonderful. Why the goal didn't go up? Oh, so it's done it? It succeeded? Did it go through? It doesn't show on StreamYard. I think it was Zara that told me last month that it went through. I'm like, I had no idea. Bella says, wouldn't it be more than 2 entries? Who? A member gets double the entries. So as an example, you sent £15 worth, which would ordinarily be 3 entries, but you are a member, so you got 6 entries. The The prayers already should be pinned, but it's a good reminder. So thank you, Miss Sarah. Top of the chat are people who are in need of your thoughts or your prayers. If you are someone who is religious, if you can spare a prayer for a couple of these people, I'm sure they would definitely appreciate it, please. But if you're not religious, that's okay. We'll just ask you to spare a thought, because a thought costs nothing either. And a thought you can do while you're alphabetizing your yarn bands, or you're grooming the dog, or grooming your other half. A thought. It'd be appreciated. Everyone up there is in need right now. So if you can, please do. Sarah says, I misheard you. I thought it was a special wheel for Justice Live. Thanks for clarification. There was a wheel at the beginning of this live, which you were on, which I can show you. We've already got the winner from it. Give me a second. I'll bring the wheel up. This one's saved, right? Just making sure. The wheel that was spun at the beginning of this live was this one. And the people on this wheel were Angela, Auntie, Christine, Ingrid, Jay, Kim, Oodles, Radwa, Wriggles, Sarah, Sharon, Slug, Zara, and Mel. It's removed Mel again. Where did Mel go? Mel was on there as well, but she's disappeared again. But still, that was the wheel that was spun at the beginning of this live. That was for the replay for last week. But now we have February's super wheel. Scrolling down. Christine's crocheting. It shows 3. Wait. What shows 3 where? Oh, 3 out of 5 for the goal? Oh. Huh. Oh, so maybe, what does it say? Does it say, if you click on it, does it say super chats or super stickers? Or does it only say one of? Maybe that's why. Christina says, yeah, Christine, but I clicked on the goal to make my payment and it didn't go to a higher number. Huh. Miss Christine didn't click anything. Cracking the whips. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Okay, so I made a blunder. Surprise, surprise. So as it was to make that video last weekend for Cracking the Whips, I scheduled it for the 2nd of March. I don't know why. Not the 2nd of March, the 1st of March. I don't know why. I don't know. And I only realised today. So when it comes to the Cracking the Whips video, it has been done and it will be up tomorrow, with all apologies for it being a week late. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for the reminder, Miss Zara. I appreciate it. I wonder if that works. Should work, right? Okay. Miss Pat says goal is not amount. It's the super chat. Oh, super chat. So other people have sent a super sticker. So $50 or £5 is both one. It'll only act as one. Yes. Miss Slug says for the goal, it auto selects Canadian $5. which is less than £5 correct. But I know it says a teal super sticker. And I know the first one that came in was Christine's, and that worked on the goal, and she sent more than $5. Christine says, make it happen, and sent the $5. Thank you, Miss Christina. Thank you. Make it happen, YouTube. Make it happen. Just let me know when it's finally at the, if we get there, let me know when it's got the 5, because like I said, I don't see it in StreamYard. So I'm just going to be like, blah, 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 and I can't even say congratulations or anything. So you're going to have to let me know. 5 teal super stickers is the goal. Oh, it's not super chats, it's super stickers. I'm so confused. Now it's 4 out of 5. Okay. I won't let you increase the teal amount at all. $5 only. Christine says it doesn't let me change dollars if I click on the goal. I'm so confused right now. It says depends on the currency, I suppose. I'm so confused. Doesn't take much. We know this. We know this. Miss Christine has sent $4.99. Did that work? Did it work? Thank you, Miss Christine. Oh my word. Achieved. Woohoo, goal achieved. Okay. Woo! Yay! Thank you so much. Okay. Well, let's get the wheel up then. Let's get the wheel up. Let me get it up. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. There you are. Okay. So, who in here normally wouldn't go on the super wheel but has been conversing? So we've got we've definitely got Rudy for sure. We've got Wriggles. We've got Cat. Don't think there's anyone else in here that hasn't been on the wheel. I'm just double checking. I sound muffled. Am I still sounding muffled? Like, really? Oh, Sharon. Right, okay, I'm going to do this. While this wheel is up, I'm going to grab a new wheel and I'm going to add on Rudy, Sharon, Cat, Wriggles, is there anyone else on here? I don't think so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this wheel. Let me just give a shuffle. And whoever this one lands on will be getting an entry onto this month's super wheel. Okay, take it, Christine. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Good luck. Sharon's going on. Miss Sharon, you are going on the super wheel. Congratulations, and thank you to everybody who sent in for the goal to allow Sharon to be on the super wheel. Oops. Let's sort it and save it and done. Actually, Miss Sharon is a member, so it'd be 2 entries. Save. There you go. Miss Sharon is on the wheel. Which means that Sharon's going to get dizzy at the end of the month too. So thank you very much to the peoples. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did the goal. We might do one at the end of the month, but we won't do it in the middle for sure. I was aiming to do one at the end of January and I completely forgot about it, which is why I've done it now. But I think we'll do it at the end of the month as well before we actually spin the wheel itself. But so far we have got 18 entrants on there with a chance of winning 25 Great British pounds. They're great, you know, they're great British pound. Oh, they're great. But you'll get the chance of winning at the end of the month when we spin the wheel. Now let's do a break in the chat and let's do creators link drops, shall we? Sharon says I'm already dizzy. Well, more ditzy. Ditzy I'll go with. I hastily agree. Would I? Yep, I'll agree. So let's do creator link drops, and let's say if you would like your link dropping, do an emoji of a butterfly. Do a butterfly, guys. Do a butterfly. Because there's been so many butterflies around in the past week around me. I'm like, yeah, well, maybe it's a sign for something. So let's do butterflies. Not saying a thing, Sharon. Not saying a thing. You know, Beanie has near enough clawed that scratch board into oblivion. And she's just, you just farted again. Oh, my gosh. I swear, if this carries on for another week, I've got to take it to the vet. I really, really do. That is honking. Welcome in, Lucy. Mm. 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 That is nasty. It's real nasty. Okay. Remember, if you'd like your link drop in, then make sure you start typing out an advert for your channel. You know what your channel's about. We might not do. For all we know, you throw pancakes at walls. That might be your channel. Tell us what your channel is about. You can sell your channel the best, better than anybody else. So sell it, but don't press enter until I say your name out loud. And then when I say your name out loud, you can press the enter, you can tap the send, your advert will drop, and Miss Sarah will drop your link into the chat. So we'll have your advert and we'll have your link. So make sure you sell your channel well. Tell us what it's about. While you're dropping a butterfly in the chat, if you are a creator, I will let you guys know of a little thing that's happening on Etsy. Started today and is going until and including the 14th of this month, the Valentine's Day. There is a sale on my Etsy store for everything except K-pop stuff, which I know there's only one person that comes in here that is into the K-pop stuff for definite. I don't know about the rest of you. Some of you might be hiding it. If you are, I want to know. But the stitch markers and the earrings and the key rings and necklaces and crystals, it's all 20% off for 1 week only. So if you want to go and have a look, have a nosy, please do. And heck, if you haven't got the money, or you'd rather not buy something, but you know, you want to help a girl out, please go over and favorite something. Doesn't matter what it is, but it will help a great deal with the algorithms of Etsy. The link is down in the description, somewhere down there. Mrs. SEO woman keeps on buggering it up all the time. And to be quite frank, Mr. YouTube is buggering my descriptions up almost constantly, driving me flipping nuts, because I'll take time and do all the description, save it, go out of the page, it's all there, good. A couple of hours later, it's all gone. Really making me mad. But Etsy is down there somewhere. If you want to go and take a look, there's 20% off. Okay, let's do some linky doodabs, starting with Miss Slug. Miss Slug, please drop your advert. It would be very much appreciated. What will happen if I turn this one off? Nothing. Perfectly fine. Good. Save on electric. Woo. The Naked Snail. Showing finished objects, knitted and crocheted. Giveaways at every 100 subscriber milestone reached. Giveaways. I'd give a jar full of air. Here's some oxygen. Enjoy. I'm giving you life. Maybe not, but it's not a bad idea. I'm just waiting for that link to come up. Thank you very much, Miss Slug. Miss Demetra. And for those that haven't seen, had happy mail from Miss Demetra today. That came up about 3 hours ago, roughly. That video. Oh my gosh, that scarf is amazing. And it is so soft. Lovely. Where did Zara go? Zara! Oh, Beanie, can you please stop farting? Jeez, stick a cork in it, woman. Give me a second. I might have to go grab your link. Oh no, there it is. Zara's there. Zara's there. Thank you, Zara. I thought you'd gone away or got called away. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Zara. Okay, so we have the slug and we have the link. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Scrolling up, we next have Miss Auntie. If you'd like to drop your advert, please. Thank you. Wait for that to come up. Miss Bean has face planted again. Hooking and a stitching, Alan style. Knitting, crochet, tutorials, gift-aways, lives, island life, Mal. Lots of fun, community, lots of love and support. 490 hours to 4K. And please, if you're helping somebody get watch hours, please, 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 daily, if you're doing it on a regular basis, do it daily. Clear your watch history. When you look at the history of the videos that you've seen, you'll see a little red bar along the bottom of a video, whether it is partially across, all the way across, or just a teeny little smidgen. It counts as it's already been watched, so it will not re-give the time. So if you clear your watch history, there's no more red bar, and you can watch it again and give that person the watch hours. So please, 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 please clear your watch history if you're helping people. Thank you very much, Miss Auntie. Thank you, Miss Sarah. They are in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then it was just one more, wasn't it, Miss Bella? Yeah, Miss Christina, please drop your advert. Adverty dirty. You, mister, are getting on my nerves. Calling me lady, I'll give him lady. Bello uncinetto, beautiful crochet in Italiano. She says, come see some fabulous makes. Check out some collaboration, all kinds of travel, crochet, projects, and so much more. Each month there is a special surprise. Come along for the ride. She's in Sicily. She's American, but she's in Sicily right now. So go and have a nosy. Have a nosy, because having a nosy is a good thing. There weren't any more butterflies, I don't think. So the chat can open up and we can welcome in Miss Lucy. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I can do the show and tell bit. So Miss Perp and Christine, I got your email info. Christina, I got your info. Now let's do the show and tell. So the first one that came in was from Perp. So let's open. Why is it not opening? Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. So your browser has lost connection. How has it lost connection? Don't be stupid. Jeez. Miss Perp has been painting pebbles or rocks because they're a good hefty size. Welcome in. Good evening, Louise. Howdy doody. Hope you're well. She's taken some great care on these. Bear with me while I open another one, because we have another one from Wriggles. Fairy House, Flowers and Butterfly and Sunset. That was from Perp. Oh, Wriggles. Okay, so Wriggles has crocheted some amigurumi. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a toilet. She crocheted a toilet? Okay, so we're going to have to explain. We need the story, please, Miss Wriggles. Come on. Miss Soul Babe Louise has said good evening to everyone. Good evening, good evening. Miss Wriggles, we need an explanation. Please, please, we need we need an explanation. We really, really do. And she has also been knitting a scarf. Look at her knitting coming on. Look at you go. Sorry, Perp, I should have warned you. I'm so, so sorry. I wasn't thinking. Surprise, surprise, me thinking. Miss Wriggles has been knitting away, making a scarf, and she's brand new to knitting. I think that's rather neat for a brand new person. So I say congratulations. But I still want an explanation on the toilet. I mean, I don't want you to be on the toilet when you explain things, but I need an explanation. Louise says, everything good my way. Son is back home. Thank you, everyone, for the prayers last week. Grandson is here for today, for the next week. You are very welcome, Miss Louise. Are you needing to stay on the prayer list, or would you like to come off now? Miss Wriggle says, yes. The grandson watches a show with the bad guy being a head that comes out of a toilet. He wanted it made. I refused to put in the head. Oh, I would have put in the head. I'm very surprised that you wouldn't do a head in the toilet. It seems very unlike you not to have a head in the toilet. Like, that would just scream, oh yeah, that's such a Wriggles thing. Such a Wriggles thing. Very surprised. But the toilet, fabulous. And the knitting, I think you are doing a brilliant job on the knitting. It's, for a beginner, very, very, very well done. Zara, I have got your information regarding patterns. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Again, if you are a member, I need that info in an email, please. I need to know whether you can read patterns and whether you prefer knitting or crochet. I need that info. So please, 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 please send it. It is very, very important. I will be putting a post up tomorrow regarding it as well. And I know nobody really sees the posts, which is why I'm speaking it out here, and I will speak it out in another, it won't be in a tutorial and it won't be a yarn review. It'll be in the Quiet Crochet, but not many people watch that either. So you're just going to have to please send the info. Send the info. It's for your own benefit. Oh yeah, if you can read patterns or you can't read patterns, and crochet or knitting. Thank you, Auntie. Wriggles says, the toilet has made everyone laugh that has commented on it. I think it really needs the head inside it. I really do. I really do. Sharon, member for 29 months. So she's creeping up to the 34-month mark, which means I need your info, Sharon. Lucy says, I look at the posts. It's very, very rare that people do. I see the posts and I take note of the posts, but it's very rare people do. Like, I am, at the moment, every single weekend, I am shouting out. I'm posting about a smaller Yarny channel or a brand new Yarny channel or someone that's been around a long time, but their numbers are really, really low. So that we can go and find new people. But they're hardly getting seen. Like, maybe one person might see it. Maybe. I'm trying to help people out here, you know. I'm trying. Okay, so we have the sale on Etsy. I've told you about cracking the whips. We did the goal, which went very quickly. Thank you very much. Zara, what was the other thing? There's something else. The patterns. What does the future hold? I dread to think, Auntie. How long did it take me to work out what to do for 34 months? In 3 months, you'll do your next pack. I mean, I've only just worked out 34 months. Very trying. I'm very, very, very trying. Squares. I need squares. I'm so low on squares. Nowhere near as many as I'd hoped for. I knew I was low, like when I was right near the top of the blanket, but I really need squares. Louise says yes, he came off the prayer list at this time. We cannot do much more until he's seen by the neurologist. Oh, I know that one. I've got to wait until, that's the October appointment that I was mentioning in the members only live. That's my neurologist. Ridiculous. Emergency appointment in October. Start thinking about 48-month quick. Quick, you say? Quick, you say? It's taken me over a year to think of 34 months. 6, 12, 18, 24, 36, 48, 60. Nobody's going to get to 60. Oh, okay. I mentioned this to the Beanies besties the other day. I'm going to mention it here. Whew. I need to get Hunter here before June. Really need to get Hunter here before June. We need to give notice of intent by no later than July the 24th, because we have our marriage set date to the 6th of October. So he needs to be here before that, because he needs to send off papers to get verified before we can give our notice of intent. So that needs to be sent at the beginning of July. So he needs to be here for June. We need to get Hunter here for June. He still has no work at all. I'm getting money again, although I'm losing a good amount compared to what I was getting. So I'm having to cut back on a lot of stuff, which it's fairly easy for me because I'm kind of used to it. I did it for years and years and years. But I'm having, because don't go having a go at me or anything. I mean, you wouldn't do it, so why would I? I'm not going to watch him starve. He is not eating. He's not drinking bottled water, which is making him very ill again, drinking out the tap. So I've had to send him a little bit of money this week, and I've told him I can only send him a little bit of money on a Friday if I'm lucky to get something sent through from you guys. And I said, whatever comes through, I've got to be able to get milk with it as well. But what I can send you, you've just got to be blooming careful with. So I sent him something this morning because I found out he hadn't eaten for nearly 4 days, and he was looking really rough, like really rough. He's not good. He's not good. So we need to get him here for June latest. Louise says, we have already been waiting 22 months for an appointment just to be referred from pediatric to adult NHS services. Really? I'd be fighting, Louise. I'd be pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing till you are so sick of pushing and push more. You have to. 3 years, 6 months, 19 days. You're not counting at all then, Perp, huh? Not counting. Hello, Miss Ninj. Good evening. Ninj says Yahoo. Wait a minute. Ninj, he says Yahoo. Yahoo. Woolly Wednesday giveaway. Thank you, Miss Sarah. That's another one. Okay, so Woolly Wednesday giveaway is up and running. I mean, it's not running very far, but I made a mistake with that as well. So what I was going to do starting this year, i.e. starting next month, was a slight difference in the Woolly Wednesday giveaway. And that is that I am no longer going to count up the votes, and whoever gets the most votes is where I'm going to go to next time. What I'm doing is actually whoever wins, whoever they voted for, that's where I'm going the following month. I think there's going to be a little bit more diversity in that. So right now we have Lind Hobby up for grabs. We have 2 hanks, 2 lots of recycled cotton, and 2 lots of 8/4 cotton. Yep, from Lind Hobby on Woolly Wednesday. Go and have a checky of it. If you're a creator, if you can share, that would be fabulous, please. Although that means, you know, lessening your chances of winning. But if you're not one to really enter giveaways because it's not really your thing, enter anyway, because it's a worldwide thing. I can ship anywhere, and you can turn around and say, yeah, I won, but could you send it to blah, 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 blah? And I'll go, sure. Do we have an address? And I'll send it. So you might not want what's in there, but I bet you know someone who would like it. So enter, just for poops and giggles. Wriggle says, has a checkup with kidney doctor on Monday. Monday. So you can let us know on Friday, please. What happens, what's going on. If you are any better, I really, really hope it's an improvement somewhere. Miss Perp went to membership page. It tells you how long you have been a member. That's weird, because it doesn't tell me. It just tells me in months. It doesn't tell me the days and stuff. Thank you, Zara, for doing the link for the Woolly Wednesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Slug likes that idea. Good, because that's what was supposed to happen. It's just that I messed up in January, but it is going to happen as of now. So we're still kind of at the beginning of the year. That's what's going to happen. So whoever wins the Lind Hobby, whatever they voted for, that's where I'm going. I think we should get a little bit more diversity doing that way, I hope. Sharon says, our NHS is broken. I'm still waiting for my youngest to see. Oh, wait. CAMS? 4 years? No, screw that. No. You got to fight. You have to fight. I can't go into details, but some of you know I've had to fight and fight and fight and fight, and I practically given up. Give me a second. There isn't a message with that, so I can only think. Okay, let's get the wheel up. Hang on. We're getting the wheel up. Full screen. We are adding to the wheel. Let's get you spinning. It looks so wrong when it's not spinning round. We're adding to the wheel. Addy. I'm not talking about the knitting machine. I'm talking about adding. Mathematics, you know. Oops. Oh, for heaven's sake, this keyboard. Miss Lucy is a member, so she gets double the entries. Let's sort and save. You did forget to add a message, but that's okay. You are on the wheel. You are on that one. I'm so, so glad there's not that much of that pea colour in there. I really am, because Miss Lucy, thank you so, 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 so much. To the other person, I will email you after this. I'll email you. Lucy, thank you very, 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 very much. That will... Judy, welcome in. Morning, she says. She says morning. I say evening. Evening. Where are you in the world for it to be morning? I can only think Australia. Australia. Or, no, not even Indonesia. Well, yeah, Indonesia would be early, early morning. But then I'd be saying selamat pagi rather than morning. Welcome in. Lucy, you're on the wheel. Thank you so, 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 so much. Look, I said Aussie. Oh, how good am I? Woohoo! For once. Happy weekend to you, Judy. Welcome to Saturday. Welcome in. Miss Lucy, you are on the wheel. You are spinning round. We will get you spun with everybody else for that chance to win the money on the 28th of February. Thank you very, very, very much. As with all the PayPals that come in, it will kind of semi-get divided up, and a good chunk will go into the GoFundMe, which by all means you can keep track of if you wish to. I keep looking at it and crying. Oh, Antoinette. Antoinette is making the most of the sale on Etsy. My order details just got better. We made it easier to find what you need, and more improvements are on the way. I wish you didn't, because you just make it more complicated and confusing. If you are back, Auntie, I also will add the whale stitch marker into that, because that's been sitting here waiting for me to send you something, and I forgot to put it in the Christmas card. So that's coming to you as well. So Auntie, thank you very, very much for the Etsy order. Really, really appreciate it. For those that are like, okay, there's a 20% sale on right now across the majority of my Etsy store. But it's only up for a week, up to and including Valentine's Day, and then it's off. And this is actually the first proper sale I've done. The members, most of them get 10% off anyway. And here and there, I'll say, if you email me with what you want, you can get money off, which is almost a permanent thing anyway, because then I don't have to pay Etsy for it. So you kind of benefit. You get a little bit of money off what you want anyway. But Miss Auntie has made an order. Thank you, Auntie. Gail Southern Living. She wasn't in the chat the other day. Quite surprised, actually. She's normally in the chat. Welcome back, Rudy. Perhaps says Miss Mayhem has been on the waiting list for a particular clinic for 4 years. Only one clinic for all the North. Are you kidding me? One clinic? That's ridiculous. No, that's not ridiculous. That's whatever is more ridiculous than ridiculous. Pathetic? That's pathetic. Auntie, I hope you heard what I said. I owe you your whale stitch marker as well that you asked for, so that will be going in with this. Got to get grumpy up for work. Be nice. Be nice. Can you stop it? My leg does not need washing. Thank you very much. Just trying to wash my leg through a blanket. 5 years. It'd just be great if he could leave the house. He hasn't for 4 years now. I can't even imagine. I mean, I don't want to imagine. I can sympathise. And in a huge sense, I'm so glad I can't empathise. But that's ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. Okay. For those that are keeping up with my works, I've shown you my mosaic squares for the Amicale. I have completed 3 different square patterns out of the 5. I'm now doing the 4th, and I've only got the centre done, but it's the centre that changes every time. The outsides don't. But this is the centre for the current one that I'm on. So I'm on round, what colour? 12, I think. Yeah. So 12 is the next round to do of this mosaic. That's the back. But I've got 10 of these to do. And when they're done, I think they're 12-inch squares when they're finished. So this is the first of 10 of this pattern. And this has been a little bit of a pig. I will be honest, it's been a bit of a pig. And it's very, very yarn eaty. This bit here is so eating all the yarn. It really, really is. And it's extremely thick in this middle circle bit. But the good thing is, from like where that starts going square, from that silver bit where it starts going square, from there to the end, I know this one off by heart now. Because I've done 30 of these squares so far. So I've got it in my noggin. But that middle bit, oh, it's a pig. It's a oink oink, it really is. But this is the one that I'm doing now. So there's my progress. That's what's happening. And the square subscriber blanket, we are adding the last corner plus 2, they're all antis, plus 2 regular squares on Thursday. And then I will be using the last 8 standard squares to finish the bottom of that off, which will take another 3 weeks total for all of that. It'll be 3 weeks total. And then I've got literally 2 squares left where I need 12. So I need some squares. I's in need of some squares. You all hear? I need squares. And there's quite a few people that have promised squares and they've never shown up. And 2 of those people won't even talk to me anymore. So even though I've kind of urged and said, both of them, I've said twice, is there any news on the squares? Or the subscriber blanket's nearly finished now. Just waiting for your squares to be in there. Nope. Miss Auntie says, emailed a pic of a current Outlander project. Sarah, if you're here, thank you. I got it. Oh, Auntie's giving me the arm. Through the Stone Gauntlet from Outlander. I guess I'm showing this. Bear with me. She says texture. Oh, I see the texture. I am seeing the texture. And Miss Sharon says she likes the pattern of the square. Look at the cabling. And that wool is all flecky. So we have an arm. We have an anti-arm. I wonder if you have anti-legs as well. Oh, 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 oh. What stitch marker are we using? Kind of looks like a dog. Could be a cat. What is that? I must know. But look at the amount of cabling in that. Ugh, I'm so impressed with people. It bugs me that people are way too skilled. Way too skilled. I'm going to put this, even though it's really, really early, I'm going to put this in the cracking the whips video for the end of the month. She'll probably have been finished by then, but I'm putting it in there. Okay. It's a heart with a puppy paw. Looks like a snowman stitch marker. Oh no, that didn't look like a snowman stitch marker. That looked like a black something. That's why I thought it might have been a dog or a cat. But yeah, heart with a puppy paw, Miss Cat. It's a heart with a puppy paw. Okay, so the Etsy sale is on for a week. I've pushed with the squares. I've asked members, please, please, please email me and let me know whether or not you can read patterns and whether you prefer knitting or crochet. Excuse me. I've told you about my mistake with the cracking the whips. Welcome back, Miss Perp. I've told you about my mistake with the cracking the whips video, which will be out tomorrow. My battery's running out on my mic. Got to switch mics. Hang on. Let me switch mics. It switched mics already. It switched to the... Why did it automatically switch to the snowball instead of using the mic that I set up? Oh, makes no flipping sense. I set it up as this mic, so why did it switch to the snowball? Okay, now you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? 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 Ha ha ha. Can ya? Can ya? Can ya? I hope you can hear me now. Otherwise, that kind of buggers everything up. You can hear me. Okay, good. I don't know why, but StreamYard switched my mic over without me touching it. And I don't know why it switched it over, because I didn't tell it to. I didn't ask it to. It just decided to switch over. So I am sorry. Okay, so I've told you, I've pushed about the squares. Next week's cube is blue plus accessories of some kind, because it's a small cube next week. I've told you about my mistake with cracking the whips. I've told you about the Etsy sale that is currently on for 1 week only. I've told you that I've now got a date for marriage, 6th of October. So we need to get Hunter here for June. Hang on, I'm thinking. I know there was a fifth thing, and the fifth thing has left my noggin once again. Surprise, surprise. Ought to have put Beanie on the prayer list. Poor little thing. What was the fifth thing? Zara, you still here? Diamond! Hello, Miss Diamond. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You will know when I have Miss Diamond, you will definitely know, because I'll email you. Woolly Wednesday is up and running. I've told you about my other mistake with Woolly Wednesday. So whoever wins Woolly Wednesday, whoever they voted for to shop at, that's where I'm going. And Woolly Wednesday ends in 11 days. So make sure you get your vote in. And if you don't want to win it, win anyway and pass the winnings on. Tell me that you want it to go to blah, 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 and I'll pass it on to them. Zara, what else am I missing? What am I missing? My lava lamp is going nuts. What am I forgetting? Oh my gosh. I've done Etsy. Etsy sale for 1 week only. Today until the 14th inclusive. I swear there is a fifth thing. Giveaway wheel. Snail has got to get a hold of me. But she's out for drinks tonight, so I hope she gets hold of me over the weekend so that I can send out on Monday. And I will take a photo of what is going to her. It'll be what's in the giveaway cube. I'm literally just going to go random, not look, and just grab and grab and grab and grab. And anything that actually has multiples of in the cube, they will be added in. But yeah, Snally's got to get a hold of me for this weekend because I really want to send out on Monday. Perp, did you get them? Did you get them? Members info. Yeah, I need the members info. Whips. We don't need whips until near the end of the month. Back just had to get grandson ready for bed. Louise, I need to email off you, please, because you're a member. I need info. Oh, I've remembered. Okay. So one of the things that I send out in the very first members pack and also the 18-month member pack is seeds. I can no longer send seeds. I'm not allowed to send seeds. I'm looking into it, but it's messing up the members packs right now. So I'm having to do an alternative, and I don't know what that alternative is yet, but it will mean that I owe people because I'm not allowed to send seeds outside of the country yet, but I'm looking into it. Louise, could you please email me with whether you prefer knitting or crochet and whether you can read patterns or not? I mean, I know the answer just by saying that to you, but at the same time, if it's in email, then I can know to write it down into the nosy notebook, please. Perhaps says yes, if what I'm thinking is what you're talking about. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. So says, what? No seeds? I love the flowers. Yeah, so because of legislation and law and blah, 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 I'm no longer allowed to send seeds out. I need a special business passport to be able to send seeds. Now, the thing is, you can apply for a passport as an individual person or as a business. I'm not a business, so I selected individual when it says you must be a business. If you're a business, you have to apply certain numbers and things to prove that you're a business. But it says you can get a passport as an individual or a business, but it keeps on shoving me in saying you need to be a business. So I'm trying to find information out and sort it out. But at the moment, it's kind of screwed me over a little bit because I was kind of enjoying sharing a little bit of my garden with you guys. And it wasn't anything that would be dangerous to any ecosystems in any other country. So I'm kind of gutted right now, but I'm looking into it. I need to sleep. Night night all. Night night, Sharon. Sweet dreams. Sweet ditzy dreams. Don't forget to email me, Sharon. Sharon, email me. So yeah, that was the other thing. I've had no luck with getting any replies yet. I've contacted them twice since the beginning of January. I've had nothing back at all, which I'm really, really stressed about. And I know there's 2 people that I now owe seeded gift packs to, and I can't send them. And I don't want to send them, and then all of a sudden I get a passport to send, and then I've just got seeds to send because money, you know, money. So there's that stress going on right now. Although Louise will be okay because she's in this country, so we're good there. Oh my God, why are you awake? Why are you awake, Mr. Hunter? Stella Paggy. Wow. Naughty boy. Naughty boy's awake at like 3 o'clock in the morning. What the heck? Hello. Hello. Thank you, Louise. I've got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just come through. I think that's everything covered. I think. So we're good. So now I suppose I better bugger off and feed the bean. Woke up to see my beautiful wife. You're so weird. What are you doing with your phone on? Huh? What are you doing with your phone on? For those that don't know, Englenesia in the chat is Hunter. That's hubby. That's who we're trying to get here before it's too late. We need to get him here before June. So that's Englenesia. That's our joint channel. Gotta cream up the hands. But yeah, I think I've covered everything else. I've got to add a couple of things onto Etsy this weekend. It's nothing you guys are going to be really interested in because it's K-pop stuff. Sorry, not sorry, but not really sorry. But I've got to add that on this weekend. But the sale goes through the 14th. Valentine's Day. Give somebody something you love, or give someone you love something. Okay, let's toodle off. Beanie's just farted again. Oh my gosh. Oh, that stinks so bad. I swear there's something wrong with her gastro bits and pieces. Okay, let's clear off. But first we say, make sure you look after these wonderful tools called hands. Whether you are somebody who is yarny or not, hands are amazing. Hands can hold another hand, someone that you love. Hands can speak. Hands can wipe a baby's bottom or give it a little poop poop. Hands can communicate in many ways. Hands can help in many ways. So if you are lucky enough to have hands, look after them, and then they can look after you. So please take care of them and take care of yourselves. And I will hopefully see you next week. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely weekend, and tell somebody you love them, because you never know when it might be the last time. Take care.